Hey everybody, it's Benny1 and I'm back at you with another ranking video. It's been a minute since I've done one, but after the Snyder Cut came out, I decided I want to re-rank and redo my personal ranking of all the DCEU movies, everybody. There's 10 of them now, and this is just my personal opinion. It doesn't even have to do with how I scored these movies when I reviewed them over a month and a half ago. It's just how I personally enjoy watching these movies. We all have our lists, so share them down in the comments for me and we can chat about them. I love doing these kind of videos. I love seeing people's rankings because all of our rankings are different. They could be similar, they could be way different, but we're all going to have different rankings. So that's the beauty of doing rankings because it's all how you enjoy the movies. So we're going to start this list off with number 10, everybody. And number 10 is the Justice League, the 2017 Justice League movie. And all I have to say about this movie is okay, we're moving on. So now we're on to number 9, and that is Suicide Squad. So this one is down with Justice League because this was another prime example of WB stepping in and meddling with a movie that a director already made. Hopefully we get the error cut one day. Hopefully, because they took the movie away from him, did a bunch of reshoots, reshot the whole third act, changed the movie, and the finished product, not so good. That's why it's at number 9. And number 8, we have Birds of Prey with Harley Quinn and the long-ass title. I like Birds of Prey. So starting at number 8, I really enjoy the rest of these movies. I don't think any of these movies are bad. Honestly, from 8 on up, I actually enjoy them all a lot. But I put Birds of Prey down lower because it doesn't have the big stakes, and I do enjoy watching it. I just don't think for me it's as rewatchable as the other movies that are above it on this list. I did enjoy watching it in the movie theater. I watched it in a Screen X, had a blast with it, everybody. So, but it's an entertaining movie. I just don't, it's not as enjoyable for me as these other movies on the list above it. It does remind me of Deadpool though, which is cool that DC decided to go that route. So that was number 8, everybody. Number 7 is going to be one of the newest ones, Wonder Woman 1984. This is a good sequel to the first Wonder Woman. Takes place way afterwards, like 70 years. It is a good sequel. It's not as good as the first Wonder Woman though. That's a pretty hard movie to live up to because it is one of the better movies that they have put out. I thought the villains were great. I loved Pedro as Maxwell Lord. Cheetah was fabulous. I thought they did a great job with her and Wonder Woman's characters together becoming friends and then her turning into a villain. I don't know, it just didn't quite land as good as the first one, but it's still an entertaining movie for me. So that was my number 7. My number 6 pick is Shazam, everybody. That's right, the Zachary Levi-led Shazam movie, everyone. This movie was very entertaining. It's fun. It's literally like big, and then you got a comic book movie, and then you got this family drama aspect mixed in with it, which makes the third act of Shazam fulfilling. And it's awesome because of that family dynamic. And then in the third act, when we get to see what happens with that family, where we get the Shazam family, I love that shit. It's a good movie. It's funny. It's probably one of the I'd say it's probably the funniest DCEU movie that they've done so far. And I liked how they showed Shazam's powers. Like when he's super sped and stuff, it was a little different than like what Superman and the Flash does. I like that they has separated the way his powers look. So it's just a fun overall comic book movie, a lighthearted comic book movie, especially for the DCEU, which is more darker. It's known for being very dark. So that was number 6. Number 5 is going to be Batman versus Superman Dawn of Justice, the ultimate cut, everybody. Because the ultimate cut of that movie is better. It's better. It adds about 25-ish minutes to the movie. I like Batman versus Superman. Yes, it's super dark. It does go really dark. I love that we pick up right where Man of Steel left off and we get to see that through Bruce's eyes down on the ground. Love it. I love that it's literally a sequel, direct sequel to that movie. And I like the dark. I don't mind the dark stuff. I don't. It's what DC has been doing for years. I don't really like the whole like forcing the Justice League stuff in the movie because I do think it affected how the movie could have possibly been if they wouldn't have really forced the Justice League stuff in there and the Doomsday thing at the very end. I feel like the movie could have been a lot better because they did try and adapt that whole Dark Knight Returns thing where Batman and Superman fight each other, which was cool. It turned out pretty good in my opinion. So that was number 5 was Batman versus Superman. Number 4 is Wonder Woman. Our introduction to Gal Gadot's Diana Prince, Wonder Woman. Fabulous freaking movie, you guys. Fabulous. We were getting some like Christopher Reeves Superman feelings going on with this movie. I'm like what a great debut film for Wonder Woman. Like her solo debut film, because it wasn't her debut film. That was Batman vs. Superman, but damn it. Wonder Woman is great. I love the period piece setting in World War One. Fabulous. Her and Steve Trevor's relationship, Chris Pine, so well done. They have such great on-screen chemistry together. And the movie's really sad towards the end when he unfortunately dies. It's like really sad. It actually hits you right here, man. You know? And the third act of the movie kind of does suffer because it turns into that big CGI boss fight at the end of the movie. But that doesn't drag the movie down that much because otherwise it's pretty much almost a perfect movie. Besides that, it's a really damn good movie. I had a hard time kind of putting it at number 4, but the other 3 movies that are above it, I thoroughly enjoy, and I know 2 of them I have rewatched a shit ton. And yeah, I know 2 of them I've rewatched a shit ton. So Wonder Woman was number 4, everybody. Number 3 is going to be Aquaman, everybody. That is right. I love Aquaman. I probably love it a lot more than a lot of people do, but I am a huge fan of Aquaman. I have been since like the New 52 comic book run kicked off in 2011. Jeff Johns took over the writing. I have been a huge fan of that character ever since then. And this movie literally takes what he wrote in the comics for almost 2 years and slaps it on a big screen. And it is beautiful. Oh, this movie is still one of the best 4K movies that I have seen to date. Like, beautiful. They capture the comics from that whole 2-year run in the New 52 that Jeff Johns did. And it's just so beautiful. They do such a good job with this movie, you guys. Jason Momoa is awesome in this movie as freaking Aquaman. Amber Heard, I know there's all that crap going on with her with Johnny Depp. I actually do like her as Mira. I thought she did a good job playing Mira. Who knows if she's coming back because, like I said, she's in some crap with Johnny Depp that she did to him. So I don't know if we're going to get to see her again. But yeah, I love Aquaman. I love they capture Atlantis so well in that whole tension with the surface world. The Black Manta was done so well. Ocean Master. Oh, I love this movie. It's not a perfect movie, but I love it. I love it. Number 2 is going to be Man of Steel. That's right, everybody. My favorite DCEU movie has been dethroned. We'll get to that, though. Man of Steel. I love Man of Steel. It's dark. It's more of a realistic take on Superman, but Christopher Nolan was heavily involved with this with Zack Snyder. I love this take of Superman. I love this real life approach that we get for Superman because it fits the comic books from the last 15 years for one thing. I'm a big comic book guy. I read comic books. I have read them a lot in my life. So I love seeing this adaptation of Superman where like if he showed up on Earth, like it really shows like how the U.S. government and everything and people in the world would react to a being like this. They wouldn't just be all, woo, woo, let's have a party. We have a new hero. We got a hero. No, people would be freaked out. Come on now. They'd be curious. They'd be questioning shit. And the ramifications of what happens in this movie spills into a lot of other movies now, especially since a new one that just came out. Like, I love this new take that we get on Superman, and I think Henry Cavill is a good Superman. I really do. Yeah, his Superman's darker, and he's been through some rough patches because of the way some of these movies have been made, but he's a great Superman. He really is. So, now, we are getting on to number one. That's right, my favorite DCEU movie now is Zack Snyder's Justice League. That's right, people. The 4-hour, epic, long Justice League movie that we should have gotten 4 freaking years ago, you guys. You know, this movie, not only did the fans outcry and we helped in a way, I mean, we helped Zack, man. I'm so happy that he got to make this movie, people. I'm so happy because it was good. The shit that they cut out of the movie back in 2017, this is proof in the pudding that you studio executives, let these people make their movies. Let the people make their movies. Come on. This turned out so well. And it literally, from Man of Steel to Batman versus Superman and what was established in Wonder Woman, those 3 movies was a build-up to this. And this is what Zack wanted to do, and it was beautiful. Well done. Well acted. Well paced. The character development, and by the time they fully are teamed up at the end of the movie and when they're going to fight Steppenwolf in this version, it feels so earned and well-deserved, and you like actually are like, yes, the Justice League is together. Like that shot of the Batmobile and everything when they come to save Bruce and everything, and there's that slow motion shot with the Batmobile in the air, and you got Aquaman, Cyborg, Flash, Wonder Woman all in the air, and they're all doing their comic book poses. That shit is the money shot, baby. I love that shit. I got goosebumps when I saw that shit in this movie. Like, this is, without a doubt, so well deserving of the top spot in the DCEU now. It just is. It is the total, all of this, well, not all of it, because some of the movies take place afterwards, but it's the top dog nowadays. It's blasphemy that piece of crap Justice League movie even existed. Like, I cannot believe that Warner Brothers even, why did they even put that shit out? Like, I just don't get it. After watching Snyder's version, I just don't understand what they were doing. It's the king, everybody, that's right. So that was my ranking for the DCEU movies, everybody. There's 10 of them. I would like for you guys to share your rankings down in the comments, please. Like I said, I want to chat with you guys about it. I want to know. I want to see it. That's the beauty of doing these, because they're all our personal opinions. Nobody has the right list, or if there is a right list. It's just all how we view movies differently. It's awesome. That's what's the best thing about talking about movies. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. And I'll be catching you on the tube later, because I have spoken.